Hello, welcome back. Same. Alright, we're back. We're playing Minecraft. And that's the long and short of it. No need to get in anything crazy. Just playing Minecraft. Sorry I'm late. I was busy. I did burn my finger. I don't know if you can, yep, you can kind of see it. That is a blister from a hot glue gun. Also cut this finger. You can't really see it. Yeah, you get there you go. Tiny cut that I cut on a piece of metal. I cleaned it. It's fine. All right. Minecraft. Minecraft. Time for the craft. Make sure we're good. You can see everything. Awesome. We're good. Let's get chat going. Make sure my phone's plugged in so I can see chat. Awesome. Here we are. All right. Get everything nice and loaded here. Alright, the tree is looking good. Time to sit here and put a lot of leaves on this other half. Okay. Oh, my touchpad is on. There we go, better. Hello. Yes, I am building something. I am building this giant tree castle. The big castle with the tree inside of it, as the name might have suggested. I technically was supposed to stream at like 7. Did not do that. So sorry. I was busy. I was building stuff and making stuff and crafting IRL. I burnt my finger on a hot glue gun earlier. I thought it was going to be fine because I've burnt myself plenty of times on hot glue guns. But unfortunately, I think my reaction time was a little slow. So I have a blister now on my ring finger. Ouchie. It's alright. Could have been worse. Could have like melted my skin off, but didn't do that. Lancet? No thanks. I think I'm alright with how my finger is right now. Sorry, spider. That's gonna be a lot lighter this way. Are we enjoying our Christmas holiday season of comfort and joy? Joy to the world and all that jazz. My mouse is being weird. No. I know I have been quite busy, mainly with color guard, but partly with Christmas stuff. I haven't actually bought any gifts yet, but I have been perusing on the Zon, and I got it lined up. It's in the cart, just gotta check out. But I'm waiting to see if it goes on sale. We do a Secret Santa at my house because we got too many people to be buying gifts for everybody. And last year, by the time Christmas came around, I literally knew who everyone had. But luckily this year we used like an online sorter, so like you could do like you could pick exclusions for people. So if someone was like, I really don't want to get this person, you could click their name not to get it. Or you could do like we did, where you don't get your spouse, or that was pretty it. You don't get your spouse. So, and it worked out really well. I did not get any weird phone calls from anyone saying, hey, it didn't work out, I can't do this person. So hopefully everything went well. No one got the same name as anyone else, but you know, you never know. So we'll have to wait for Christmas to roll around to make sure. Who did I get? I'm literally not telling you. Because you were in the Secret Santa, and that would absolutely defeat the purpose of Secret Santa. And don't tell me who you got. I don't want to know. Oh, I didn't hear your reply because of my service that's been running YouTube all day. Just fine. Then now's the time to go belly up. Right. When you're watching my stream, now your service happens to die. Of course. That is how it would be. But there's a bunch of extras here, and I'm just trying to find where the regular brightness. Oh, here it is. All the way up. I just need it to be a little extra bright. Okay, go ahead. I've just started watching Naruto because I'm waiting on new One Piece episode. I say new. I'm waiting for Netflix to update the One Piece episodes, so I'm not stuck on episode 800 and whatever. So to pass the time while I'm waiting, I started watching Naruto. Big fan. Having a great time. Really enjoying it. I mean, I already knew it was great. But I hadn't actually watched it myself. I'd only seen, like bits and pieces from when other people were watching it. Now, my turn. What season episode am I on? I think I'm in season, either the end of season 2 or the beginning of season 3. It's during the tuning exam. They're in the 3rd part, and they're right about to start the fight, like in the arena, in front of everybody. So that's where it's ended. So they're right about to start. I'm guessing in the next episode, they're starting to fight. Oh, why'd I ask that? Like I hear your voice with this lag. You heard all of 2 words of that. Oh, perfect. Maybe if I say it slower. I don't know, I think it's either the end of season 2 or the beginning of season 3. It's during the tuning exam. It's the 3rd part of it, and they're right about to start the fight in the stadium or in the arena in front of everyone. That's what's going to happen in the next episode. From the broken words, I deduced you said you were in the exam arc. Yes. Yes. Indeed. Oh, goodness gracious. Isn't it great that after I place down all of these leaves, I then have to go back and make a bunch of them blue? Isn't that great? Why is my laptop not charging? Oh, it's not plugged in. That would be it. Oh, my knees. There we go. Oh. I need to write flag choreography tomorrow. I don't know how long this will take me. I wonder if I can stream that. Stream me writing flag choreography. I feel like I could do that. But also, I don't know how to set that up because I would have to be outside. But I mean, you know, we have a lot of extension cords right now plugged in outside. Could work. Could work as long as it doesn't rain. sure I have I have a snack prepared whenever I stream. Just have it ready. It always seems like I get hungry like the second I start streaming. Anyway, I made my mom a ugly Christmas sweater today because she is a substitute teacher and they have a bunch of like theme days for like Christmas and stuff. And one of them is ugly Christmas sweater. And so on the sweater, it is a reindeer and it's like puking up bows and glitter and candy canes. And then on the back, you have the butt of the reindeer, and it's also pooping bows and glitter and candy canes. And personally, I think it's some of my best work. I think it looks great. You know, I whipped that thing up so fast. I said, bam, done. Burnt the finger, just one finger though. That's alright. Sacrifices had to be made. I gotta run away because I feel that perfectionism kicking in, and I need that to not kick in right now. Okay. This is how bad it is for me. The only thing I heard that entire time was leaves blew my knees. You know what? I think I think that's all you really needed to hear. It's all right. knees do hurt though. I didn't feel like setting up the other chair, so I set up on the bed, but now my knees hurt just sitting crisscross applesauce. Okay. Alright, good. Oh, I also need to do the Christmas village tomorrow. We have all the buildings up, but I need to, you know, place all the actual people and stuff in there. Maybe I can stream that instead. Maybe that's a bit easier to stream than the color guard choreography. How's it going? It is going very well. We are chilling, we are vibing, we are building a large tree. So, can't get much better than this. back hurts probably because I'm sitting here like hunched over. Okay. More leaves. More leaves. Nothing but leaves. My chat is messing up again. It did last time as well. Let me look at this. Let me look at this. What is going on? Oh, yep, there are more chats. Every time I look at chat, it's like, oh, no one's talking. It's just quiet. Okay, so you said, ah yes, tree. Surprised you're going by hand considering you have axiom, personal preference. Yeah, I just feel like I have more control. I used it for like the trunks of the tree and the branches and stuff, but I'm doing all the leaves by hand because I guess I'm a bit of a perfectionist about the thing, and it makes me feel like I have more control over that. And then Chris, you said, and done. Goodbye, terrible service at work. Hello, marginally better service on my way home. Yay, work is over. Yay, you can hear me speak now. Okay. Yeah, doing it by hand takes way too long, and I very much could do it so much faster, but it's fine. Sometimes I just like to make things harder on myself, just for fun, you know? It's, builds character. Yay, pro streamer. Tez art degree. Yeah. You know, truly using that art degree, putting it to good use here. Yeah, when I tried to stream last week, my dad gave me a mic. It was like a Britney mic, and we tried to get it set up, and it had to run through Tascam, and the jack, the headphone jack in my laptop is both, like, it's combined input and output, but it was only reading the Tascam as input, so it would not read it as a mic. It would only read it as headphones. And so I spent like 3 hours trying to get that Britney mic to work. It did not work at all. So instead we're using these headphones. These are also my dad's headphones. I have my own, but every time you touch mine, you just hear plastic creaking in the mic. These I can at least like kind of touch and maneuver a little bit and it not be so loud. So it's fine. It works. You know, you can hear me good enough. I'm literally using my webcam on my laptop, so it's the highest of quality, to be honest. Professional level work is what we put out here. Let's see how that's looking. Good. And then we'll come here. Hopefully I can build this up and it'll fill out this little gap here. You have to use a splitter to connect your PC and out to the individual and out to the Tascam. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What's a splitter? You could also run the Tascam through a mixer first, and then you actually have to learn it. That's too many things. That's a lot of effort. That's a lot of effort. Yeah, he came in with like all these different chords and all these different things. I was like, why can't I just connect the Britney mic to the laptop? Why does it have to do all of these extra things? basically there's a cord you can get that will separate the in-out signal from your PC and individual signals to your desk. And oh, I see. Okay. That, that would make sense considering it's called a splitter. Yeah, I knew that the whole time, for sure. Of course I did. Anyway, I'm going Christmas caroling. I'm going Christmas caroling this Friday with my church. I went last year and it was fun. I didn't really I didn't know what to expect when we were doing, because I just kind of wanted to show up and sing some Christmas songs, but it was also like we would pray over the people that we sang to, and we would kind of take turns from house to house. And at the end of the night, we got to this one house that had a like Christmas Bucky in the front, and I was like, yes, because I didn't know if we were to get that or another group was get it, but we had kind of joined forces with another group, and so we were a very large group singing to this one person. So it was a young girl who opened the door, probably early 20s, I think. And so, we sang the song, whatever, we were talking to her, everyone was like overlapping, and I was like, you guys are not taking initiative here. You guys are all saying 1,000 different things, like, oh yeah, we're with this church, and we're just going out, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, we gotta cut to the point. And I was like, from like the back of the group, I was like, is there anything we can pray for you for, right? I was like, you need prayer? Hey girl, let us pray for you, right? Like I jumped in, and everyone was quiet, and she was like, oh yeah, actually, my brother died like a few months ago, or like a year back. I don't remember what it was. So I was just like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, we just got motivation to like decorate the Christmas tree. Like we just did that today. It's been rough. And I was like, okay. And one of the pastors that was running Christmas caroling, she was with us at this point, and she turns to me, she's like, do you want to come pray for her? She goes, do you want to come pray for her? And I go, sure, I'll come pray for her. Mind you, like every other house was like, oh yeah, just overall blessings, my job, there's been some stuff happening there. My boss's kid is sick right now, or like, just overall good health, like very simple, normal things. But no, just had to be that I have to, one, pray in front of the largest group we've had all night, and two, pray for the person whose brother literally died. And so I was wearing my Apple Watch, and I checked it. My heart rate shot up to like 150 immediately. So I go up, I walk up, I'm like, my hands are together to keep them from shaking. And so I'm sitting there, I'm just like, take a deep breath. I was like, all right, take it away, because I don't know what to say. I feel like I blacked out. So I don't know what I said in that prayer, but I guess it was good, because one of the people in my group was like, that was so beautiful. That was really great. I said, thanks. I have no idea what just happened. And then we went on our separate ways. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. This time. Hopefully I can do more just singing and hanging out. But I mean, you never know. That'll show you about taking initiative. Yeah. You know what? It's just like, no one, they're doing it wrong. I have such a hard time sitting back and letting like a group lead, letting other people lead. It's just like, You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Because we would go to houses and they'd be like, can we, is there, maybe, pray for you? Is there anything we could pray for you for? I'm just like, brother, just ask them. Be like, hey man, let us pray for you. Is there anything you need? Like, be strong about it. But now they'd be like, we're just, we're going around, praying, making, no, it was so hard throughout the night because I was like, joy to the world, we're singing, and then we finish and we're letting someone else, speak, and I'm like, I wanted to speak, but I also didn't. I was trying not to do that. Okay, this needs to, let's see how it'll get. We need to round that out a lot and flip that up just a bit. That's why I can't work at warehouses anymore. I keep getting fired for doing it better. That's really funny. That's looking great. Love that. I love it. Okay. This needs to, yes. I need to stop looking at that. Yeah, my my Spotify rap this year, one was 21 Pilots to absolutely no one's surprise. And two, Stream Beats. Stream Beats was like number two on my thing. It was great. It went so top five artist was 21 Pilots, Stream Beats, then oh, I don't remember what number three was. And then oh, it was Matt Maltese. Then it was Frank Sinatra, and then it was Bethel Music. So pretty good spread there. But yeah, my brother-in-law, he looked at my Spotify Wrapped, especially for the day that I listened to 21 Pilots the most, was when their album dropped, and I just kind of played it on loop that day, and it said something like 70 times I listened through the album. I don't know if that number's right, but my brother-in-law saw that and he was like, "You need to stop listening to them so much. Their music is not that good." Mind you, their music is peak. But I guess he doesn't quite agree. But no, I did think it was really funny that Stream Beats was so high on my Spotify Wrapped. How are we looking with this one? Don't even think I was building on the right one. That's okay. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see if chat is still up. Okay. Still good. Okay. Look at it from the top. There's definitely lots of gaps, but I don't actually care. I kind of like it. Let's do it. Oh, not mean to do that. I don't know, I think it's good. Cool. think we're good to start doing the blue. Yeah. I'm chill with that. So let's do this. The bottom will be the full blue. like it. Like it a lot. Yeah, so this was the idea the whole time. So these vines are going to hang down and they're going to keep growing. Um, Similar to how those are, the pink ones and the white ones, but blue. All right. I don't know why stream. I don't know why Stream Manager on my phone has been glitching out lately. So I just have to proactively refresh chat so that I can actually see the messages. Good. Cuddling with Jackie Boy and Arrow. How is Arrow doing? I heard he was not feeling well. The baby. Oh my god, I'm clicking everything except for the button. He's doing much better. I mean, he was fine. He was just running a highish temp. Had the shivers for a bit, but it passed and he's back to normal. That's good. I'm glad that he's doing better. I had only heard snippets of the conversation, so I didn't know if they went to the ER or not. But I'm glad he's doing better. No, so he was running a high 100 to 100 to a low 101 temp, which according to Mercer and Mayo isn't considered a medically significant fever for his age so long as he's eating active and doesn't persist for more than 24 hours. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, not good that he had a fever, but good that he didn't have to, go to the ER. Oh, that's looking so pretty. It's looking so pretty. He's sleeping with Beth so she can keep an eye on him. Beth was more concerned Mama Bear than anything. Yeah, that's understandable though. See, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for about a minute 49 seconds. Let's say maybe I stream for maybe 30 more minutes and then call it a night. I'm almost, let's see. Let's say this. We'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do this one and then we'll do daily games. And then we'll call it a night. And then when I'm done streaming, I can watch more Naruto. Very excited. Yeah. That was Mom. She, I helped her with ugly Christmas sweater. So I don't know if you heard me earlier because it was flagging on your end, but so basically on the front, it is a reindeer that's puking, and it's puking up like glitter and bows and candy canes. And then on the back, it's the butt of the reindeer, and it's pooping candy canes and glitter and bows. And it turned out pretty great, in my opinion. I think it looked pretty good. What did I just do? Anyway. I don't like that. Much better. Okay. That's gonna be so pretty. And what I'll do is I'll take shears. Once it gets to the length that I like, I'll take shears and cut it so they're not all the way down. But I will let it get pretty long. Okay, so we got one side of the tree done, which is great. It looks amazing. Okay, so that's it for the craft. Now we do Wordle and we do the daily games. Oh, I'm about to go play either Helldivers or Monster Hunter, or I might play Misery. I got $10 to spend, so I might download that and give it a run. Well, you tell me how that goes. Ow, my fingy! My finger hurts. Well, actually, two of them. So I don't know if you can see. Hold on. So this one, hold on. This, you can, oh, okay, right there. That's a blister. That's the blister from the hot glue gun. And then this one is the cut from when I was making props for winter. They're like turntables, and the metal hardware, I was putting electrical tape over it on the edges to keep it safe, but not on the part that like I actually drilled into the wood. And then I sliced my finger on the metal. But it's fine. That was yesterday. I put Neosporin on it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Wordle. Here we go. Starting with, what do we want to start today? Let's start today with wrong. It's fine. Now we go. Diner. Okay, okay. Okay. Now we go. Biden. Uh, uh, X, I feel like uh, maybe it starts with N. N-I-D-E. No. N-I blank E-D. Okay. So that's, oh, there's no I there. That was on me. Okay. Try it again. Okay, so first letter is not N or D, so maybe it's I-N. And do. Okay. So, oh, haven't used A yet. A-N. Blank. It's not, it could be A-N-I. That's not a word. I don't think that works. Okay, so maybe it's A-N. Okay, so D has to go right here, right? Yeah. Blank blank D-E. Blank N blank D-E. Snide, maybe? There it is. It took us a sec. Couple blunders, but it's okay. It's okay. On to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Brands. Here we go. On the court. On the court. Rock. It wasn't rock. Dribble. 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 Great. Where's dunk? Where's dunk? There it is. Dunk. Great. Ooh, layup's not there. Here we go. Basketball. Basket. Basket. Ball. Basketball. Boom. Jump. Guard. Green. Block. It wasn't rock, guys. It was block. And rebound. There we go. Boom! That was great. Good job, guys. We did that. Alright, connections! Now again, I am not pink green, so I don't do it in a certain order. I just do it when I find it. Okay. Dorothy Gale, Clownfish, Toucan, Pride, Leprechaun, Honeybee, Wonder, Tiger, Count, Zebra, Forehead, Factor, Bible, consider, unicorn, include. Uh, what's Bible? I'm Googling this. Bible. F-I-E-B-E-L. Huh? Okay, so what I'm getting is his rat. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the rat. A mouse. Bible Mouskowitz. That's all I'm seeing. Let's see. It's also a Yiddish masculine name meaning bright one, light, or shining. Traditional Jewish name. Okay. Alright then. Tiger, clownfish, zebra, honeybee, they all have stripes. Okay. Toucan, unicorn, pride, leprechaun. Okay, toucan's wrong. Which one? Hold on. Don't hate me. Who's Dorothy Gale? Is she like the Wizard of Oz? Is that her last name? Is that the character's last name? Dorothy Gale? Yeah, okay. That is her last name. Got it. Okay. So unicorn, pride, leprechaun, rainbows. Which one's the last rainbow? Not toucan. We'll come back to it. Count, consider, factor, include. Okay. Forehead. Leprechaun. Okay, well, you've got Toucan Sam, who is Fruit Loops. You got Leprechaun with Lucky Charms. That's all I got. Wonder Woman, Wonder Bread. Wonderful. Bible. Wonder. Okay. Bible, Wonder, Forehead, Toucan. They all start with numbers. 1, 5, bull, 4, head, 2, can. Boom! Leprechaun, Pride, Unicorn. Dorothy Gale. I guess rainbow with colors. I don't really associate her with rainbow, but sure. Alright. Doesn't matter. We found it. Turtle. Time for turtle. Time for a turtle. Let me look at chat. Unicorn, Pride, Leprechaun, Dorothy. I see that. Sorry I didn't look at chat while doing that. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Roach. Child. And, salty. Okay, child. I got that word right. I got the child. Yeah, so got, 1. Okay, A and Y are in this word. So maybe the A is here, or perhaps it's IA or UA. Or it starts with an A. AUL. We'll come back to it. Alright, let's try it. R's there. Like, CT maybe? Erect. And then this is, where would Y go? No. L, Y, A. I don't actually know. Let's start with Y. I don't know a lot of Y words. Let's look at chat. What do we think this word is? So it has an A and an Y and a Y. That's all we know. There's an A and a Y, so we're in here. You got nothing. Thank you. That's quite helpful. Dang. What if we just put in some other letters, just to get some more letters in there, like, oh jeez, Well, let's try relax. Okay, the A is in the right spot. T is in the wrong spot. So maybe it's TR, TR, there's not an E, there's not an A, truck, and then down here, Y is one of the first two letters. LAN maybe. Wylan. Bylan. Mylan. I mean, Mylan with an I is a word, but Nylon. Nylon. Bylan. Bylan. Xylan. Gylan. Bylan. Dylan. What have I not tried? Okay, maybe it's Y first. Maybe it's Y-U... Oh, that is a word. Okay, so Y is the second letter. Y is the second letter. And we don't know what the other ones are. L-A-N, L-A-W, L-A-L, L-A-G, E, E-V, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't. Bylaw? Hey! Okay, we got it. Took a sec. Goodness gracious. Alright, framed. Here's framed. What am I looking at here? Bylaw, I thought that was 2 words. Yeah, bylaw is 1. Batman, one of the Dark Knight movies. Okay. Batman. Let's do, actually, let's just do the Dark Knight. Okay, no. So, Star Wars. Perhaps. gonna let you give me a guess on this one. Okay, what do you think it is if it's not Star Wars? It's giving Star Wars vibes. So if I type in Star Wars, right? The option for Star Wars, you've got A New Hope, Force Awakens, Solo, and Rogue One. Yeah, okay, we'll skip it. We'll skip it. We'll go to the next one. Chris, you said. Okay. Yeah, you literally said not Star Wars. Anyway, but I get how it's. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Alright, stop the music. Time for Bandle. Everyone put your listening ears on. Alright? Listening ears are on. Okay. No thanks. Okay. Released 1995. 141 million YouTube views. Difficulty, very hard. The par 5. Let's listen to the drums. Remember, 1995. Play that again. One more time. All right. Going on to guitar. All I'm hearing is shake that lappy tappy, shake that. But that's not it. Okay, next is guitar. Here we go. Yeah, you heard it. I'm a bup bup. I'm a bup bup. What's that? I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a bup bup bup. What is that song called? Play it again. The Joker by the Steve guess that. Could be wrong. I was wrong. Baseline. I'm gonna play it again because I don't have another guess. Okay, so this is 1995. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go to strings and piano. I got nothing. You got anything? I'm gonna have to go to the vocal cover. We're going to vocal cover. Do you know this song? We gotta guess. Back. It is! Good job! Good job. Good job. I didn't know that. So, good job on you. You got it. Thank you. Circuits! Alright, here we go. Book, tour, Tour de France, TV, blank, blank, book, tour, guide, TV guide, guidebook, sled, blank, guide, blank, guide, sled, dog, guide, dog. Boom. Game, boy, dog, boy. Nope. Game, dog, toy, game, toy. None of your business. Business. Wait. None of your business. Business casual. Game blank. Blank business. Dog. Dog. Color. Dog. Bark. Woof 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 woof. Dog. Toy. Dog. Poop. Dog. Walk. Dog. Dog. Dog, dog. Dog. Gone. Dog. Dog. Game. Point. Game. Boy. Game. Uh, games, unlimited games, or no games? Game. Sit, stay, down, roll over. Game. Menu. Game. Boy color. Advance. Up. Nintendogs. Sims. Dog. Bone. Game bone. Bone business. That's what they call the porn industry, bone business. Um, game, chat. Game, dog, command. Dog, bed. Game, bed. Bed business. Also what they call it. Okay, dog, gone. Dog, woof. Uh, risky business. Uh, uh, business. Blank business. Stinky business. Uh, game, command. Like a command menu. But command business? I don't think command business would work. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. I took too long. Uh, we could try command. I don't think that's what it is. No. Game blank business. Dog leash. Game menu. Game level. Game checkpoint. Game store. Dog store. Store business. Yeah, I'm going down to the store business. Game board. Dog board. Board business. No. Dog. Gone it. Dog. Uh. Dog breath. Dog. Paw. Game paw. Paw business. Mr. Business. President. Business. Uh, business, 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 big business, game big, dog big, dog claw, game claw, claw business, dog nose, nose business, game nose business, Game time. Game over. Dog over. Over business. But like dog board doesn't work. Dog. Game. All right, we're using a hint. Sorry. S. Game system. Game slot. Dog. Not sled. Dog. Ski. Game. Shot. Game. Dog. Dogs. Dog. Maybe it's just a well-off dog that has a whole dang board instead of a stick. No, it's dog stick. Game stick. Stick business. Sly. Dog sly. Dog shed. Shed business. Game shed. Game. uh, dog ski. That's my dog ski right there. Dog scent. Scent business. Game scent. Oh, I do not want game scent. Game shoot. Dog shoot. Dog. All right. Uh. All right. Another hit. Dog. Shed. Is it shed? Not shed. Dog. Shower. Game shower. Game shoot. Game shot. Dog shot. Shoot. Uh. Shut. Game. Shut down. Dog shut down. Dog. Shout. Sh uh, dog. Short. Game shot. Dog shot. Dog. Help me out here. Help me out here. Please. I don't think it is. I don't think it's that. Game. Short. Short business. Dog short. Dog. Game. Shut. Dog shut. Dog shirt. Game shirt. Shirt business. I don't know. What is this supposed to? Okay, we're using another hint. Shot, short, shower, sh game, shop, game, sh sh sh. I don't know. Game, show business, dog show. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Figured it out. Goodness gracious. Back next to Nerdle. We're forgetting that happened. We're gonna ignore that it happened. Okay, 1, 2 plus 3, 5 equals 4, 7. All right, equals is right. Plus is right. So probably let's do three small numbers to get let's do 9, 5, and 3. What is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17? No. So maybe 6? No, because it's got to be even more than that. Let's do 5 and let's do 8. That gets us to 22. Hmm. Let's do a multiplication here actually. Let's do 3 times 5. Gets us to 23. Let's try 3 times 8 plus, I don't know, 9. So that's, was that 24, 33? Well, we need a 5. Let's just see where we're at with that. Okay. So multiplication right, plus is right, equals 3 blank is right. So we need maybe 5 times 6, that gets us 30, plus 8 is 38. Boom, there it is. Easy as that. Easy as that. Easy as that. Lordle, here we go. Oh, difficulty hard, okay. But many of those who had listened to the message believed, and the number of men came to about 5,000. Okay, New Testament. Acts. It's, I think it's 2. I literally just read this. Okay. Okay. It's either this one or this one. I'm gonna go Day of Pentecost. Dang it. Okay. Gross. Um, I don't actually know. Okay. The healing heals a lame beggar. Peter preaches to the people about Jesus' death and resurrection, how the scripture told him. Peter and John are arrested for preaching. Disciples pray for boldness as they recognize the virtues. The healing? Nope. Okay. Nope. Well, we're doing great. Jeez. Okay. Peter and John arrested. Believers grown to 5,000. Okay, here we go. find the verse. While Peter and John were speaking to the people, the priest and the commander of the temple guard and the Sadducees came up to them. But many of those who listened to the message believed. Never mentioned about 5,000. Nope. Okay. Angry because they were teaching the people and announcing Jesus' resurrection of the dead. But many of those blah blah blah. So they seized them and put them in jail, for it was already evening. But many of those who listened to the message believed, and the number of men came to about 5,000. While Peter and John were speaking to the people, the priest came. Maybe this one? No. Maybe this one. It's that one. Alright. We did awful. But I knew it was Acts. I knew that one. I knew it was Acts, and I knew it was early in Acts. So, I'll take that. I'll take that. I actually knew it for surezies. I feel good about that. Not about that score, but I do feel good that I knew what book it was in. Alright, Smashville, Dark Pit. Got it. Zelda. Oh, so close. Uh, what's, okay, what's another girl in Zelda, in The Legend of Zelda? Sheik. Nope. I'm gonna wait a sec. What's another girl in The Legend of Zelda? Ow, this blister is really bubbling. Oh, okay. You said that is not an option. Okay. None of those. Wait, I just did that. We got Patatunia. I don't know where that's from. Looks like that could be from Legend of Zelda. You let me know. We'll come back to her. Hero? Lucina? Maybe? Is she in there? Okay, we went through all of them. My two, I don't really have another guess now. Okay, female, human, Legend of Zelda. That doesn't help. Uh, uh, let's try this one. Okay, none of the above. So I don't know. Mhm. No, I don't know who that is. I think that's a boy. Dude, there's so many different. You have Link, Toon Link, and Young Link. Anyway, uh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Let me, anyway, there we go. Yay! If only I had looked at chat sooner. Sorry, when you first typed it, uh, I thought I didn't know you were replying to, uh, what I needed. I thought you were just making a guess. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. Sorry. My bad. My bad. That's alright. That's alright. Okay. But, we got it in 4. That's still good. Still good. Got it in 4. Alright. It's like, I need to go to bed. I say that, but I'm probably gonna watch like 3 more episodes of Naruto. I do need a mog. You know how it is. You know? Uh, I want to stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'll stream, but it will either be me writing choreography. Probably won't be that. But it might be me decorating the village, the Christmas village. We might do that. I don't know. You said you're buying Misery now. Tell me how. Yeah, tell me how that goes. Tell me how Misery goes. See if it's any good. Alright. I'm sleepy. I'm EP. I bet to go to bed. These are Santa Claus, by the way. Alright, alright. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Good night, good morning, whatever it is. Here's this.